What kind of justice system punishes a man for defending his country? Former President Rodrigo Duterte, now in ICC custody, is not just a former leader, he is a Filipino who made the difficult choices other presidents were too afraid to face. His legal counsel, Attorney Kaufman. His right to say that no investigation can happen in the Philippines without the government's approval? That's called sovereignty, something many so-called leaders today conveniently forget. The idea that Duterte, at 80 years old, suffering from medical conditions, still has to face foreign courts while criminals walk free in our own country is beyond shameful. It's a betrayal of the nation's dignity. This is a man who took on the drug syndicates head-on, knowing full well the political price. And yet here we are, watching the international community try to turn him into the villain. Kaufman said it best. Let him live out his life in peace. If President Marcos has any sense of leadership, he would sit down with Kaufman not to negotiate weakness, but to reclaim our national integrity. This is not just about Duterte. It's about whether we allow foreign courts to dictate how we govern ourselves. Do we still believe in self-determination, or have we become a nation so desperate for international approval, we hand over our own? What this case reveals is the growing weakness of our own institutions. Duterte once stood as a shield for the ordinary Filipino against drugs, crime, and foreign influence. Now that he's no longer in power, vultures circle. But his legacy won't be erased by a courtroom in The Hague. It lives on in every life saved from addiction, every street made safer, and every community reclaimed from fear. This isn't the time to be silent. It's the time to be loud, clear, and proud. We must demand the full return of FPRRD, not as a criminal, but as a patriot who deserves peace, not persecution.